Hey everyone, welcome back to All About Bodybuilding. The official lineup for the 2025 EVLS Prague Pro has just been released, and this show is going to be massive. A total of 28 bodybuilders are set to compete, including some of the biggest names in the show: SAMSON DAUDA, KEONE PEARSON, Martin FITZWATER, and MICHAL KRIZO, along with many other top contenders. With this kind of lineup, the competition is going to be intense from start to finish. In today's video, we are breaking down the lineup and sharing our top 5 predictions for one of the most exciting shows of the year. First up, we have the 2024 Mr. Olympia champion, SAMSON DAUDA from the UK. After winning the Olympia title, Samson came back this year but wasn't at his all-time best. He finished fourth not because he lost his talent, but because his size, fullness, and balance just weren't the same. Still, Samson accepted the result like a true champion, promising to return sharper and heavier. Before the Olympia, he was around 280 pounds, but now he is reportedly over 300 pounds heading into the EVLS Prague Pro. If he nails his conditioning, there's no doubt Samson will be the clear favorite to win and re-qualify for the 2026 Mr. Olympia. All eyes are on him to see what kind of physique he brings this time. Next, we have the defending EVLS Prague Pro champion Martin FITZWATER from the USA. Last year, Martin shocked the bodybuilding world by winning this show and even defeating Chris Bumstead in a guest pose comparison. He is back again to defend his title, but the competition will be much tougher this year with names like SAMSON DAUDA and KEONE PEARSON in the mix. Martin has a great shape and structure, but to beat these heavy hitters, he needs to come in sharper and more conditioned than ever. If he can bring that peeled, grainy look, he has a shot to battle for the top 3, but to win again, he'll need more overall size and maturity. Moving on, we have the 3-time 212 Olympia champion KEONE PEARSON from the USA, who's making his official open bodybuilding debut at this show. After dominating the 212 division and winning his 3rd Olympia title this year, KEONE has now moved up in class, adding more size while keeping his trademark structure and lines. At the Olympia, he was around 217 pounds, but now he's much heavier, ready to challenge the big guys. Fans are excited to see how his shape and symmetry translate to the open division and whether he can follow in Urs Kalecinski's footsteps by winning in his debut season. Next up is MICHAL KRIZO from Slovakia, one of the biggest names in Europe. KRIZO recently won the 2025 British Grand Prix Pro, earning his qualification for the 2026 Mr. Olympia. Earlier this season, he took 5th at the Pittsburgh Pro and 3rd at the New York Pro, slowly regaining momentum after his injury last year. Now, with his qualification already secured, he's entering the EVLS Prague Pro for pride and dominance. KRIZO's strengths are his huge upper body, massive arms, and crazy round muscle bellies. The big question now, can he tighten his midsection and bring a more refined look to challenge Samson and KEONE? Following him is Jon Pradels from Spain, who's been one of the most improved athletes this season. He recently placed 3rd at the British Grand Prix Pro behind Sasan Herati and MICHAL KRIZO. In 2023, he debuted at the MPro Classic Pro where he finished 7th, and now he's showing major progress. Jon's tall frame, symmetry, and structure give him a very aesthetic look. With more muscle density and maturity, he's shaping up to become one of the top European bodybuilders. The EVLS Prague Pro could be another big step forward for him. Next, we have Tim Budesheim from Germany, one of the hardest working men in the sport. Tim has had a busy year, competing in several European shows: 7th at the Europa Pro, 9th at the Italy Pro, 7th at the France Pro, and most recently 5th at the Mexico Pro. He is known for his thick, dense physique and solid posing skills, but conditioning remains his weak point. If he ever nails that dry, grainy look with a cleaner shape and balance, he could easily move into top spots at these big events. Next in the lineup, James Hollingshead from the UK, another strong veteran. James also competed recently at the British Grand Prix Pro, finishing 5th. He started the season at the Arnold Classic, 8th, improved to 3rd at the Detroit Pro, and then placed 6th at the Tsunami France Pro. His size, muscle thickness, and power are undeniable, but he needs sharper conditioning and a drier finish to climb higher. If he brings that improved look, he could easily crack the top 5 inches Prague. Up next, Joseph Keveton from the Czech Republic. Joseph has been one of the most active European pros this season, 4th at the Flex Weekend Italy Pro, 5th at the FIBO Pro Championships, and 6th at the Mr. Big Evolution Pro. Now competing in his 4th pro show this season, Joseph will be looking to improve his standings in front of his home crowd in Prague. Then we have Jan Turek, also from the Czech Republic. Jan competed at last year's EVLS Prague Pro and took 7th place, followed by 12th at the Romania Muscle Fest Pro and 10th at the Bigman Spain Pro. He's consistent and always brings a clean, aesthetic package. Fans will be watching closely to see if he can move up this year. Next is Roman Begas from Germany. He competed at the 2024 EVLS Prague Pro where he took 13th, then 16th at the 2025 Europa Pro, and 9th at the Tsunami France Pro. Roman's been improving steadily, bringing better shape and tighter conditioning each time. Let's see if he can break into the top 10 this time around. And finally, Dominik Voivod from Germany. Dominik placed 13th at the 2025 Europa Pro and 8th at the Tsunami France Pro. He has solid proportions and conditioning, but still needs more overall muscle size and refinement to compete with the top guys at this level. Since the lineup includes a total of 28 bodybuilders, covering each one in detail would make the video too long, so I'll focus on my top 5 predictions for this exciting show. In 5th place, I would like to put Tim Budesheim from Germany, one of the hardest working men in the sport. Tim has had a very busy year, competing across several major European shows, 7th at the Europa Pro, 9th at the Italy Pro, 7th at the France Pro, and most recently 5th at the Mexico Pro. He is known for his thick, mature physique and strong posing, always showing up with powerful muscle density. However, his conditioning still holds him back. If he ever manages to bring that dry, grainy and crisp look with a cleaner balance, he could easily climb higher and shock some big names in the sport. In 4th place, I would like to put MICHAL KRIZO from Slovakia, one of Europe's biggest bodybuilding stars. KRIZO recently captured the 2025 British Grand Prix Pro title, officially qualifying for the 2026 Mr. Olympia. Earlier this season, he took 5th at the Pittsburgh Pro and 3rd at the New York Pro, steadily regaining his momentum after recovering from injury last year. With his qualification already secured, KRIZO is stepping on this stage purely for pride and dominance. His huge upper body, thick arms, and trademark round muscle bellies make him an instant standout. The main question now, can he tighten his midsection and refine his presentation enough to hang with SAMSON and KEONE? In 3rd place, I would like to place Martin FITZWATER from the USA, the defending EVLS Prague Pro champion. Last year, Martin shocked everyone by winning this show and even outshining Chris Bumstead during a guest pose comparison. But this time, the competition is on another level with names like SAMSON DAUDA and KEONE Pearson entering the lineup. Martin's shape and structure are impressive, but to stay in the top tier, he must come in sharper and drier than ever before. If he nails that grainy conditioning, he can definitely fight for a top 3 spot, but to win again, he'll need to bring more muscle size and maturity to match the big guys. In 2nd place, I'm predicting KEONE Pearson from the USA, the 3-time 212 Mr. Olympia champion, who's now making his highly anticipated debut in the open division. After dominating the 212 class, KEONE decided to move up and test himself against the big boys. At the Olympia, he was around 217 pounds, but now he's added significant size while maintaining his signature symmetry, structure, and aesthetic flow. Fans are excited to see if KEONE can bring that same clean look to the open stage and possibly follow in Ars Kelesinski's footsteps by winning big in his debut season. If he brings the perfect combination of fullness and condition, he could easily push for the win. And in first place, I'm picking SAMSON DAUDA from the UK, the 2024 Mr. Olympia champion. Samson may have lost his Olympia title this year after finishing fourth, but his mindset remains strong. He is not broken, just rebuilding. Before the Olympia, he was around 280 pounds, but now he's back up to over 300 pounds heading into the EVLS Prague Pro. If he can peak properly and bring his trademark size, flow, and conditioning together, he'll be very hard to beat. Samson's structure, muscle maturity, and stage presence are world class, and if he's on point, he should walk away as the clear winner and secure his qualification for the 2026 Mr. Olympia. So that's the full 2025 EVLS Prague Pro lineup and our top 5 predictions. With names like Samson, KEONE, and Martin all stepping on stage together, this is going to be a battle you won't want to miss. Let me know in the comments who your top 5 picks are for this show, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for all the latest bodybuilding updates and results. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.